I hope I got the right playbook and all that stuff, because I just hit that button too fast. Dang.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store.
I hope I got my playbook, man.
Ravens taking on the Buffalo
Bills. If not, I'm going to be highly upset.
Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
All right, Mr. Buffalo. I'm going to have to ban my kids from touching my controller. Just don't even feel right.
Right away, they'll change the look.
Gotta play smart. We gotta get the W.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
How about our reigning AFC player of the week?
Vegas got a 6-point
yeah, nice long run.
favorite.
Got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Now Lamar changing the look.
All right, now I don't got no read.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
Come on, Dobbins, you gotta break that.
He'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
I just want to
slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Not liking the look.
No, that's a cover 3. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here,
man, my kids got my controller messed up, man.
And ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll send the tight end in motion.
I had to buy a brand new controller just because these kids.
To throw is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Dang, they done messed my controller up.
He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that
we got another man coverage. He trying to blitz me. Outright disrespectful.
On that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering.
Spin move. Stiff arm. Get in there, baby.
That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they...
Jackson hit and he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he won't be close.
Hey, man, where my face mask at, man?
Right around the line of scrimmage. This time able to hold
good defense. Good bend on break.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens side.
I can't even see the meter.
Tucker for the field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard
good job. Way to get in there.
Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher. And I think
we gotta play smart. We'll try to get in
they just decided to take the 3,
playoffs.
and I think it was a smart move.
We want to get invited to the party. Strip that up.
Nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
It never take me this long to switch these things, man. Oh, my kids. Watch out for that post corner over there.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
We cool. He coming back to you.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
There's a post corner. Comes out of that formation.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Good job. I think he's a rookie. Nah, it's 39.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Play action.
Play action. Allen.
2 hands, stupid.
His throw incomplete.
Come on, baby.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
crazy.
When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete.
My kids are messing my controller up, man. I want to block this kick, but I can't.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Walmart. $80.
Here's the punter Martin out to kick it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question.
That's crazy.
He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
It's messing me all up. It's like my timing, like off.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's crazy.
For him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Come on, man.
Jackson now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Bills very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of
Dang, you didn't get up out of there.
It's hard for people to understand
Your
just how
first quarter.
difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Can't settle for no kicks, though.
Missed tackles on tape that I saw last
Gotta get in the end
Team does a
zone.
nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Uh-oh. Alright, we should be good. Please.
In motion left, Bateman. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point
It's crazy.
Time, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle
The
of this
controller
game,
feel weird,
it's
man.
got to be priority 1.
This is 2nd and 8. And now an audible here into something else. On 2nd down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Good way to throw that thing in there.
Settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hurry up. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to.
Dang!
If you're in 4
I must
down
have picked that play
territory,
already.
that really opens things
That's
up
my
for you.
fault.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
That's my fault.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Jackson. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they
What
found
is
the
going
opening
on,
and exploited
man?
it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration
Look at this,
after
man.
the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. And the Bills at 500 now, 4-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now Cook running right. James Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Jackson looking to throw on second down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Dobbins again on second down. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 90 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now they'll change things up. They'll go again with Dobbins. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. They now fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Allen now on first down. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Lamar changing the play. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every
play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An option handoff here to Dobbins. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Ravens add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Tucker now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Ravens 23, Bills 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Sliding out of the pocket. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills get a bit closer. Allen will try to throw for it. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Now Lamar changing the look. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets out making some noise. It's 3rd and short. Jackson from the shotgun. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now they'll audible to something else. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Throwing, Allen. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Throwing is Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game.
fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that?